Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And today we are here with Dr. Lynda Spann out of Denver. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
It's so good to connect with you here. You and I have been chatting over the weeks, and but I've really come to learn over the last few weeks as far as like just some of the incredible work you've been doing over the this time when it comes to lesbian relationships and self-help and therapy. And but yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, thank you. I love my work, first of all, let me just say. And
Yeah,
I guess it was about, golly, 3 years ago that I opened the Lesbian Couples Institute here in Denver,
yeah,
something that I had been kind of dreaming of for a long time. Um, and over the last few months, I've developed more of an online presence to offer really a coaching program for lesbian couples all over the world, and I'm
yeah.
just super excited about that.
Yeah. No, what I love when you're talking about what you're doing online, I love the fact that you've got so much content that you're putting out there. I mean, you've really become relevant in today's world where it's about just kind of keeping people informed through storytelling, and you seem to have really nailed that down quite well.
Yeah, I've had some good mentorship along the way, and I just want to get the word out so more and
Yeah.
more queer women can access good good help.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, tell us a little bit, like even in this world of, you're here with us now, but how did you get started with all this?
Oh boy, so I've been a therapist for, well, I don't know, half my life now, I think.
Yeah.
um, and I remember actually being a teenager thinking, you know what, I think I want to help people. So I'm going to go
Yeah.
study psychology. So it's been a through line for, golly, most of my life.
Yeah.
And I started out doing general therapy, and my original practice was in kind of a small town. So I worked mostly with, well, anyone who showed up, mostly
Yeah.
heterosexual people, just because of the demographic. And then when my wife and I decided to move to Denver, I was like, okay, now I can really serve my people, my community, because I'll be in a big enough city, and there's an airport here, and
Yeah.
this online thing is a possibility.
Yeah.
Um, so it was about 3 years ago, a little more than 3 years ago, that I decided, yep, I'm ready to put the stake in the ground and come out
Yep.
on the World Wide Web,
Yep.
as a lesbian and a lesbian couples therapist. Um, and I'm really glad I did.
Yeah, yeah. But no, you even do speaking of Denver though, you even do things in the real world, private lesbian couples retreats.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of the fun things. I for women that are inclined to want to have a getaway and just focus on their relationship with a relationship expert for a whole day or two.
Yeah.
They fly in, come to my office, and we just do a lot of great immersive work together, to get their relationship right side up. And
Yeah.
that's one of the things I really have fun doing, because God, when you go to therapy for an hour and then back in a couple of weeks, it's a very, very slow process. But if you can go deep and immersively for a full day or two, it can be a life-changing experience for
Yeah.
couples.
But for
Um,
those that aren't in Denver, but that's this whole thing with what you've done online, but you really kind of expanded your practice into, whether it's national or global, you can reach lesbian couples and relationships anywhere. But
yeah, yeah.
I assume that that's working quite well for you also.
It is. It's at the early stage, but we're having a lot of success. I ran the beta course of TLC, Transforming Lesbian Couples,
Yeah.
this summer, and got great feedback. And now this course will be open to couples at any point moving forward.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's really a transformative program that has both educational parts, and live group coaching. And both, my wife is also a therapist, so we do it
Oh,
together,
wow.
but it sort of is a fun dynamic that happens in the groups too.
Yeah. Lastly, I know also you do a podcast. So I mean, you're leaving no stone unturned.
Well, I don't have my own podcast yet,
Okay.
but I do pop onto these from time to time when people will have me. Uh,
Okay.
so I've been having fun with
That's
that.
that's what I was seeing. Yes, that
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
been featured on a few podcasts,
yeah.
and that's all. That opens up a whole new world for you. I take it.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I just am hoping to reach people all over the place.
Yeah, no, I love that. Well, no, mostly I'm just really glad that you're able to take a few moments and, share a bit of your story here with our audience. And we're going to make sure that there's links to when we post this on YouTube, especially, we're going to have links to all of your website, social media, and so forth, so that hopefully folks will be able to find you.
Yeah, thanks for getting the word out. I'm here. If someone wants to ping me or drop an email or reach out to us anyway, I'd love to hear from women and people. Here to help people really have thriving, wonderful, happy relationships.
Perfect. Well, thanks again, and look forward to connecting in the real world.
Sounds good, Matt. Thank you.
Take care now.
It feels good, so good.